Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing on this beautiful, beautiful evening? I am so excited to be back. Yes, I am so excited that I am able to continue with the podcast. So I hope you have your coffee, your tea, your water, whatever you may be drinking. And let's get straight into it. It is such a wonderful and we can go ahead and have a wonderful time of discussion. So, welcome to Coffee, Encouragement, and a Smile with Miss D. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, let's jump into it. So, tonight, I'm simply going to talk just for a few minutes. Don't allow people to enter into a place they're not welcome. Don't allow people to enter into a place where they are not welcome. And you ask, well, Miss D, what do you mean? Stop letting people enter into your heart when they're not welcome there. Stop allowing people to enter into your mind and they're not welcome there. Stop allowing people to enter into your body and they're not welcome there. Some people are put in your life for a season to cause havoc and chaos. And there's other people that are placed in your life for a season of love and of joy. And you have to know, you have to understand, and you have to be able to distinguish who is there in your life. Who are you giving access to bring love and joy or to bring chaos and havoc and confusion? You have to be aware of that. You have to be able to distinguish those that are in your life, those that you have allowed to come into your life to bring love, joy, peace, excitement, goodness, promotion, elevation, and those that you have allowed to come into your life to bring the complete opposite, to bring confusion. You have to stop. We have to stop allowing people entry into our mind that is causing us to have these crazy thoughts and it's causing us to not be able to think clearly and to have understanding in certain areas and certain situations and certain circumstances and it's causing us to not be able to make those decisions with a rational mindset. We have to stop giving access and stop giving permission to enter into our body when they're only coming to destroy this body. They're only coming to tear up this body. They're only coming to destroy this body. We have to be careful. Yes, we have to be careful that we are not allowing people access to us when we should not be giving them access. We have to know, what are they here to contribute to what I have? Not what are they here to take away from what I have? What are they here? If I give them access to my mind, are they going to destroy my mind? Are they going to give me some great inventions and give me some great ideas and help me to brainstorm about my future? If I'm giving them access to my body, are they going to try to destroy this body? Are they going to try to kill this body? Are they going to try to poison this body? Are they going to give some remedies to help me with this body? That's what we have to think about. And that's what we need to become aware with, because there are some people There are some people that we are allowing in our bodies, that we're allowing in our mind, that we're allowing in our hearts, that we should not be. We are allowing them in our bodies. We are allowing them access to our minds. We are allowing them access to our hearts. And then we wonder why our heart is being broken. Are you giving people access to you that should not have access to you? Are you giving people access to you who do not deserve you? Yes, we are supposed to love one another. Remember, Jesus had a lot of followers, but he had 12 disciples that were close with him and was close to him. And those 12 disciples eventually became the 12 apostles. And yes, we know one was missing and another one was added, and he became one of the apostles. Absolutely. But Jesus had a whole bunch of followers. But in his circle, in his quiet place, when he would go up to the mountain and he would come down from the mountain, and when he would have to go speak to all of those multitudes, he had a few that was close with him. The ones where he washed their feet, the ones where he ate with them. So, and it doesn't mean that Jesus did not love all of the thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of people that followed him. He just knew in those quiet, intimate moments, he needed a few to be with him. There are times where you are allowing too many people into your quiet place. You are allowing too many people into your mindset, into your mind. You're allowing too many people access to your body. You're allowing too many people access to your heart. And when you're wondering, why is my heart continually and constantly and consistently being broken, you have to do a self-reflection time. And you have to have a self-reflection time. And you have to say, hey, am I giving too many people my heart just so they can break it, just so they can destroy it? Do not give access to your heart anymore to people who are not deserving of it. You love them, but stop giving them access to a piece of your heart that was not intended for them. Where you don't have peace when you're around them, when you don't feel love when you are around them, when you don't have those peaceful, beautiful moments when they're near to you. You got to examine. Are you giving access to the wrong people? Are you giving the wrong people permission to come into your heart? Are you giving the wrong people to come into your mind? Only you know that. Are you allowing people a place in your life that was not intended for them to be? Are you allowing people a place in your heart, a place in your mind, a place in your body where they were never intended to be? We be like, well, they just no. You have to be careful and you have to use wisdom that you are allowing the right people to be in your life, because allowing the wrong people at the wrong moment in your life only is only going to bring chaos, is only going to bring a horrible, horrible, horrible headache, right? Have you ever had a headache before, or a migraine, and it just seemed like there wasn't enough Tylenol? There wasn't enough Tylenol to get rid of the headache, and it's like you tried to lay down, you tried to sleep it off, and it's like it just would not go away, and it was aggravating. That's the same way having the wrong people in your life is no longer joy, but it's frustration. It's no longer peaceful. It's no longer a beautiful, smooth experience. It's now, here we go again. It's, who Jesus help me. If you're if you've had those moments, yes, I've had those moments. But if you've had those moments, you got the wrong people. You're allowing the wrong people access into your life, into your mind, and into your body. The reason that I know, because they can come in and take your peace just like that. They can come in and they can take your joy just like that. They can come in and they can take all the great things that God is doing in your life. They can come in and take that away. That the only thing you focus on is all of the negative things that's going on. When you are allowing the wrong people in your life, they strip everything out of you. You become exhausted. You become way down. You become, I'm thinking my word just left my mind, but you become so consumed in all of the negativity that you don't realize all the goodness that's right there, because you have given entry to someone who's filled with negativity to come in, and now they've poisoned you. Now they've blinded you. So now all you can see is the negativity. Now all you can hear is the negativity. Now all you can think about is negativity. So your movement is negative. Why? Because you have allowed access to the wrong people. You have allowed access in your mind to the wrong individual or the wrong individuals. Only you and only I know how many there really are. It is time, as people that are supposed to be thriving in this life, to begin to examine our circle. Not meaning that you don't love people, but examine what you are entertaining. Begin to examine who you are allowing to entertain you. Because we can no longer give people access to our hearts when they constantly keep breaking them. If you keep stumping your foot on that rock over and over again, you're going to move that rock eventually. You're going to move that rock eventually, or you're going to go in another direction. If you keep allowing the same individual, the same person, the same group of peoples to continually and consistently break your heart, when do you get tired and leave those individuals alone? Do not allow access, do not allow entry anymore. Stop giving people permission. Stop giving people permission to come into your life and to cause havoc and to raise havoc and to bring chaos and to bring anguish to you, anguish to your mind, anguish to your spirit. Your heart becomes, it becomes like a catalyst, and it becomes hard as a stone, because you are allowing the wrong people and you've given access to the wrong people to come into your life, to come into your body, to come into your mind. Now you're sharing all of these, your hidden secrets and dreams and visions with the wrong people. And you're wondering why those dreams and those visions have not come to they have not come to pass, and they have not been made manifest, because you're sharing and you've given entry to the wrong people. You've given access to the wrong people. Stop giving permission and stop giving entry and stop allowing access into your mind, into your heart, into your body to the wrong group of people. Do not allow that same person to continually to break your heart. Don't allow that same individual to stab you and to murder you with their words. Yes. Stop allowing. Stop allowing those type of people into your life. That's only making things worse. They're not helping. They're only hurting. All of those contentious people? No. Those people that only want to see you fail. So the ones that want to see you fail, you've given them access to come in. So now you're wondering, and now you begin to have self-reflection, and you're thinking to yourself, I feel like I'm failing at everything, and I just feel like a failure. It's not that you're a failure. You're allowing people who are speaking that over your life, whether you can hear them say it or not. You are allowing them to come into your temple. You are allowing them to come into your body. And so now that you've given them permission to come in, now you're wondering why you're feeling worthless and you're feeling like nothing, because those hitting words that those people was saying that you did not hear, and God was telling you to leave them alone, and you kept and you kept and you kept and you kept listening to them and say, oh, I'm gonna that everything will be okay, and I'm just gonna love them. And now those very same people, you've given them entry into your mind, and now you only thing you can think about is why you're always thinking negative, and why you're looking at yourself like you should be doing this and you should be there at this point in your life and this place in your life, and you just can't see how beautiful you are. You can't see how handsome you are. You can't see how wonderful you are, because you've allowed entry, and you've allowed access into your body by someone who has spoken those very words over you. Men and women, as you're listening, I encourage you, be cautious and be careful, and don't be so quick. Yes, don't be so quick to allow a friendship, to allow a relationship, to allow a situationship, because it may feel good in that moment. Be careful of those situationships, those relationships, those friendships, that they are aligning with the will of God for your life. Be careful, be careful, be careful that they are aligning with the will of God for your life. And yes, there are people that God is destined to be in your life to see you go all the way up to the top. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful of that. Make sure that the people you have in your life, they're here to help you be exactly who God has called for you to be. Those are friendships. David and Jonathan had a beautiful friendship. Regardless of how people want to make it into something perverted, that is not what I'm doing, and that is not what the Bible says. They were two wonderful young men who had a beautiful friendship. And Jonathan protected David from his father. And guess what? Even, even in the end, when Jonathan died, guess what? The friendship that he had with David was still intact to the very end. So I tell you, beautiful friendships, they do exist. beautiful relationships, they do exist. But you're giving yourself to the wrong individuals. You're giving yourself to the wrong people. So I encourage you, as I'm sipping my coffee, do not allow access. Do not allow entry anymore. No more entry into your mind. No more entry into your heart. No more. No more entry into your body to anyone that is not conducive, to anyone that is not going to push you to your destiny, push you to your future, push you into one step closer to entering that beautiful promised land. Don't allow entry. And that's it. That is it. Thank you so much for joining. It has been a while, but let me tell you, we're going to be on the ground running. I am excited for what God is going to do. So I want to continue to do this podcast as God will allow me to see every single Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. I want to continue to do this podcast. I want to finish this year strong. I am just so excited. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you keep your coffee handy. Stock up on your coffee, your tea, your water, your soda, your Kool-Aid, your lemonade, your iced tea, whatever you like to drink. And let's get ready to continue to hear all of those encouraging words that God will give me to encourage you. So remember, every Tuesday evening, 7 p.m., join me, coffee, encouragement, and a smile with me, Miss D. So until next time, be blessed and remember to keep on smiling. Yes, you keep on smiling and you no longer give access to people who are not aligning with God's will for your life. Get that. Remember that. Hold on to that. And until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.